Good day everybody, it's Jerry from BackCountry Wrenching and welcome to another video. In this video, the DIY Overland trailer is almost complete. We gotta finish a bunch of small things so I can get ready to take it out on its very first journey, to test it out, work out any bugs, and then get it ready for the whole camping season. So one of the first things we're gonna work on is right here. As you see, the rear fender. As I mentioned before when I first started, the fenders are a little too narrow for the tires because these trailer fenders were really designed for something smaller, and I didn't want to go with a wider fender because I didn't want something that was metal that's going to catch on something. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure how it's going to play out because I'm only going to be able to cover probably 3/4 of the fender, which is from here down to the front, but I need to build some mud flaps for the rear, so I'm not worried about that rear section. So what I got is I picked up this big mud flap from Princess Auto, mudguard 24 by 36, and we're going to cut a strip off of it and we're going to attach it to the fender so that it sticks out. I already got these aluminum strips I got cut up from Metal Supermarket. And then I have these 3/16 by 1 inch aluminum rivets. They're a little on the long side, but I tested it out to see how much it would compress, and I shouldn't have any issues. I got my 3/16 by 1 inch rivet, and I got a fender washer to match, and that's what's holding these bad boys on. And I just kind of hold the fender washer with my fingers, make sure I don't pinch it. Get these top two. So that part's done. It's time to work on the fuel tank now. If you remember when I first started this series, the fuel tank that was on it, that plastic tank, obviously not UV rated, not a good choice. I picked up this stainless steel tank, Raptor lined it green, and instead of having the fuel line go through the body, I got one of these bulkheads right here that we're going to run through. Make it look a little bit more professional. Let's get that tank mounted up. Some people make comments why I don't put the tank in the back, and as you can see, because of the big door, there's not enough room for the tank to fit. So that's why it's going to go back pretty close to the same location it was, except the fuel line is going to be run as short as possible. I just got my flashlight inside. You can see where the old holes were, and then where the fuel line went through right there. So this has been cut down to size now. Got my hole. Feed that bulkhead in. Actually, could probably cut that way shorter. I'm gonna cut that way shorter. That's how we're sticking out. So I got the bulkhead right there. And there was like a rubber washer that go with it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use it because of how thick it is. So now I need to get that tank up there. So this is the hardware I got, and use stainless hardware, and I picked these up from Bolt Supply. These are going to be my backing plates for the tank. This will spread out the weight, so it's not going to stress out the wood, and then there should be enough room that I can double nut it. them all started first. Go to this opposite corner. Fuel tank is on. Hoses are put on with these clips. We are connected in the inside. There's those brackets for the fuel tank, and that's where the old ones were coming through. So now I'm going to put just a little bit of fuel in it and make sure there's no leaks, because I will cry if there's any kind of leaks. I see diesel fuel coming up now. I'm just gonna leave it like that for a bit. Gonna let that sit for an hour, and then if there's no leaks, I'm gonna fill her up. Alright, things are moving along. Sorry for the B-roll people, but I really need to get this done. Just finished wiring in license plate holder and light, because when I first bought it didn't have a license plate light. License plate was actually underneath there, just screwed in, but I put those special inserts in. As you can see, I got some stainless screws, and if you remember earlier in the videos, I have this kit with these inserts that I use for the fender, and that's exactly what I did there. Holy, I can't believe it. Finally, after 6 weeks, the trailer is sitting back on its own wheels and ready to head out camping. I got it legal, except for the mud flaps. I still gotta do that, but everything else is legal to go. All the lights are working. And I gotta go inside and feed Carmen, and we're gonna come back up. We're gonna work on that little project, because remember, a long time ago, when I removed that light, and I said I got something I'm gonna stick in there? Well, it's time to tackle that, and it's gonna be a little pretty cool little thing I'm doing. Definitely gonna help out. Oh, baby girl, what are you doing? You know what time it is, eh? Yeah, it's feed your belly time. How you doing? How you doing? You are a big ball of fluff. Yes, you are. Rawr, rawr. Meow, meow, meow. Eh? Yeah, look at you. Look at you, big ball of fluff. Roly-poly. Loaf of fluff, hey? Yeah. So this is what I got. A little Pelican case, 1040 micro. And what I'm going to stick inside is this USB charger. So I think that's going to be fantastic for when I'm out and I don't want to crawl inside the trailer to charge up camera batteries and stuff. I just connect it through there. And then, remember I talked about the solar lights? These are the ones I picked up. I put one outside in the yard. I've been testing it for the past 6 weeks and it works awesome. So what I did before I raptor lined it, I got a magnet that's screwed into the side, and then I got a little metal pad, right? So then when I get out to where I'm camping, I just put the solar light on there, and then when I'm ready to leave, hopefully I don't forget to put them inside, because I got one in the front, one on the side, and they are motion detector lights, so I think that's going to be fantastic. Now I need to find out what wires which. Typically in trailer wiring, white is ground, and then the black can be a positive, so I just need to power up the system. Alright, so if you go traditional, that should be, ouch. Yeah, almost 13 volts. And if I reverse this, it should say negative. Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. White is ground. This is a million times better than that cheesy light. USB charging. Power down. Got stuff in the compartment, still room for wood. And I'm gonna crawl inside here. See if I can get that diesel heater fired up. See if we can get it to fire up. Oh, my bad. You have to hold the button down until she starts to fire on. We have to purge the system. Smoke is finished. It's a little smoky, but it's done blowing out. Everything's looking good. Just feeding through. Holy crap, it doesn't take long and you're cooking inside here. Well, it's gonna be very efficient on diesel. That's for sure. Do the power down cycle. It was nice to kick back for the evening, have a fire, replenished my wood, managed to get out into the country to get some more wood for the summertime. The backcountry trails were closed because of how dry it's been, so we're only able to cut wood off the main road, but I did manage to score enough to keep me going. Look at that, we're getting some much needed rain. Maybe we'll get enough that the fire bans will be gone. Just gonna do the finishing touches on the trailer. Just pulled out the solar panel. I've never had that out. Had a look at it. So at least I know how the solar panels look. Fold out, adjustable. Change it to the angle of the sun. Should work out pretty good. Finish off the interior. I got some rope light I gotta put on the ceiling. There we are, just finished the last thing. Put the tablet in. So if it's raining or something, I can download some movies to Netflix and can watch them when I'm out. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I can't wait. Can't wait to head out now. Got the bed all made up, ready to go. Wool blanket down underneath. Sleeping bag on top, folded open. Spare wool blanket right there. Diesel heater. I think I'm good to go. Oh, that's it. Shut her down. Let's crack open a beer. Greasy old Pilsner. All right, motherfucking beer time, everybody. I finally at the stage where I can get this camper out, start using it, see if there's any bugs, any tweaks I gotta do. Is it focusing on me? That being said, I rushed through this video. I didn't really film a lot. So all you B-roll people, that's just too bad. I needed to get done this trailer on this set of days off so I could head out. And it's been a long 6 weeks working on my days off, working on this trailer, getting it to where the point it is right now. And I'm looking forward to heading out. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Unfortunately, right now, the backcountry's closed because of forest fires. So it's campground camping with no fires. So it is what it is. And I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.